Well, howdy boys and girls, and welcome to Lens Playground. This is Lens and this is Bodybot, the guy that we are featuring in this our most recent mod playthrough. We are, like, for the last 10 times, together with Sunny Smiles, which is also a mod. Baba, who is also a mod and the most beautiful bighorner in the whole wide wasteland. And her tiny little doggy companion, Cheyenne, who's just a puppy and following us somewhere around. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Look how tiny he is. He's so tiny, but he doesn't know about him being so tiny. He thinks he's a big one, and he thinks he's got something behind his ear. Who am I to tell him that it's nothing like that? He is a tiny little doggy and does not know what his ear is, so he could not ever know what behind his ear means. Well, without further ado, we are gonna try to get back here to Cerulean Robotics to find some additional parts for our friend Bodybot, who still needs some mysterious parts that I don't know about. I think they are for him not being accessible to mind control by some of the Nemesis robots. We are back here on the in Free Side, where the kings still think that they could control anything. And the annoying engineers are not allowing me to get into their bunk beds. Although I would really love to get in there to leave them a little nasty surprise. We're gonna save before we enter this house. And then we're gonna get on to collecting the parts for Bodybot. I assume that this is gonna be the last part of the mod, so I'm gonna tell you a few thoughts about it in between me killing stuff and collecting stuff. But I'm not gonna start right now. You will have to wait for that. Yes, you will have to wait for that, just as I have. Don't use deadly force, please. I would love to just deactivate you. Look, you're deactivated. You're not, okay. So you are gonna die violently, being taken apart by me and my friends. Look, you die without sound. So, as I was telling you, and as I was telling you time and time again before, save often, save quick, because right as I was killing the last sentry bot without sound, my game crashed. What can one do about that? We could try to sneak up on them and deactivate all of them. We don't need to deactivate him. I want to deactivate you, dude. Okay, so I won't deactivate you. I will just kill you in the most brutal way that I can find, disintegrating you and just negating any sign of your existence in this here world. The same thing that I was fearing. Oh my goodness! Don't fry Bodybot. He don't deserve that. Use these spare parts. That's alright. We're all fine. You're smoking a little, but I don't have a problem with smokers. It's funny. It's exploding. There are sparks of light. There's action around us all the time. Ooh, adrenaline. Blah 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 blah. Implant part stuff. Stuff. And there's an open wall safe. That is not open at all. But, you know, if you're just watching closely out of your window, you will see that it is open. And I did not even need to use a cheat. So we're gonna take that, and we're gonna take that, and of course we're gonna take that, we're gonna take that, we're gonna take this here, and we're gonna take this and this, or 3 of them, because they're part of the quest. Install proprietary components. We're gonna do that in a second, but at first we're gonna kill the frigging robot army of this goddamn stupid dude of a nemesis. Perhaps he's not even coming back again. Just sending his robots. We're gonna kill the scramblers first. Because they are scramblers and they try to hurt my little innocent body bot. He's my buddy and he's a bot. And these are two qualities that I like about him. And if anybody tries to hurt him, then this is gonna happen. No matter how many minions he's sending after me. Look at that. He's not even the minion. He is the nemesis himself. But is he the only one? Is he the actual nemesis? No. Look, he's got another friend here. He's got hit points of 1,110. Yeah, that's not too shabby. This is not enough against my milk bottle gun out of wastelandish weapons. Level up. Wabu wada. I like it to be more tough. Yeah, that's level up. Babu bada. We're gonna take something out of here. So like, no, not that, not that. We're gonna take something out of here. Iron handshake, you like doing things with your hands, like replacing them. You can set up to 2 implants in each arm. I don't use implants. With this perky skill in herbalism, I don't use herbalism. When you use energy weapons, you're twice as likely. Yes, we use this one. More recycled ammunition. Dude, do you have anything for me? Bottle cap, microfusion cell, multi-plus rifle, and you burned up body. Yes, that is not too much, but it's a start. Bottle cap, electron charge pack, a laser RCV, and you can keep your dirty clothes. I don't need them. I need none of ya. I'm my own man. I'm proud to be whatever I am. A guy who has reactivated and reprogrammed a sex bot. And is running around with another bot that he's loving right now, so don't judge me. I know what you're thinking, but this is a strictly platonic relationship in between Buddy and me. Well, as long as he would not start anything else. Hey, Buddy, you wanted to say something to me. There were 2 of him. He really meant business this time. Yeah, it could be awkward if he becomes a dozen or more. We know of the last upgrade. So maybe that was his final attempt to stop us. Or does it mark the start of redoubled efforts? Not knowing the why behind it all, I guess anything is possible. Oh well, time will tell. Let's get back to more important stuff. Let's go adventuring. Adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. We go to very distant lands. Jake the dog and Finn the human. The fun will never end. It's adventure time. A big grin from my side, dude. I love you so much. Don't run away from me. Yeah, you can look around and see if you find stuff that you are interested in. But I don't know if we can find anything in here in this destroyed old robotic factory. It's a hardened Mr. Gutsy. It would be a nice gun. Somebody could use these parts for a gun. I don't know if anybody already did. US declares a state of war, 1 battleship lost, 1,500 killed in Hawaii. Like in Pearl Harbor. Just like in Pearl Harbor. Oh, well, similar to a cam. Well, they were using cams here. They were not good little campers. The guy's working in cerulean robotics. I will give him his upgrades in a second. I just want to look around a little more. If there's anything I can find. If I can destroy this television. No, I can't. I just did so in Far Cry, the game that I recorded before this session. which, as I only can repeat, is not too... Oh, yeah, there's man's conquest. Yeah, look at that. This is what a man is all about. Being naked. Fighting giant crabs to the death. Using nothing but a stick. Yeah, this is cannibal crabs crawl to kill. Why marry a virgin? Target, men. America's 5 top secret sex records exposed. And featuring a cheesecake model. I like cheesecake. Mommy, it grants 1 additional point to unarmed. Okay. Mommy, will you tell me what a cheesecake is? No. Hey, you're doing beeping sounds. I don't know why you're doing that. Buddy, I've got something for you. Use these spare parts first, I think. Well, I wanted to lose some thoughts about this mod that we were testing primarily. It was BuddyBot, robotic security and companion. He's a great one. I just love him, and I unconditionally want to keep him with me together with Baba. They are gonna be my main companions for the next foreseeable span of time. I think I won't stop making Fallout New Vegas reviews, so it could be quite some time. And I hope that you liked him at least as much as I did. Well, but I liked him so much that I even were open to get myself lost in on this here thingy that I got out of it. Well, he's a great companion. He's funny. He's got some smart lines. He's looking quite fine. I like this busted up look of his, and he's running around on his own, which is quite funny. You can tell him what to do. Quite fine. He's not the best shot, but well, who minds that? And yeah, he's a great companion. I can recommend him to anybody who likes robots and who does not like robots, but who wants to perhaps shoot a robot without repercussion. Otherwise, we checked out the Wastelandish Weapon mod, which I quite like too. I had some problems with it, with some missing textures, although I did install it as recommended with using Nexus Mod Manager, where there are tiny problems like the light not coming out of the nozzle, but I don't care about those. I don't see them most of the time. There's a nice range of weapons, unique weapons built out of stuff out of the Wasteland, which are the ones that I like the most. And you think I did not use the harpoon gun. Perhaps I should do this in the future sometimes. Otherwise, we did still use the infantry rifle, which is quite flawless for me. Well, perhaps the wooden scope is a little strange. I don't know if this is part of the mod or not. And I don't know what to criticize about it. It's looking nice, it's feeling nice, and it's shooting nice. It's sounding nice. And it's quite easily found if you like the cheat mode. Otherwise, I don't know, excuse me, how to get it. It's another great one weapon mod of, I think it was Ymir. Yeah, otherwise we just have to wrap this thing up, I think. Buddy, what do you want to tell me about these proprietary electronic components that I do not recognize? I don't know what they are either. Oh, you're such a sad little happy robot. So installing them could be a really bad idea. Might leave me permanently frothed or totally bricked. Oh no, it's like a mod. Oh well, go ahead, do it. No guts, no glory. Oh no, I did not want to do it. I don't want to lose him, but he has something to say to us. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save now. I don't want to lose Buddy. Who would ever want to lose Buddy? I would not. I would not want to know this person. Buddy, you want to say something to us? Well, at least it didn't hurt much. Okay, sorry about that. Any insight into what they do now? Nope. But I feel lots better. Even better than before. So that has to be good, right? Because everything that makes you feel better has to be a good thing. Yeah, but let me know if you start feeling funny or something. Funny as in haha, or as in whoa. Yeah, one of those. Okey dokey, neighborino. Has that been all of it? I quite think so. We're just gonna go outside and travel back home, kill a few of the raiders that always are waiting for us outside of our main base. See if there's quest completed. We can rebuild them. Right, we did rebuild them. Then I'm gonna just take care of some of my weapons and stuff. Of my inventory management. But I'm gonna do that without you. You can quite surely accompany me to my home base so that you know where it is. And after that we're gonna start with, I think the next mod should be a guide to revenge. We're just gonna use all our guys that we are happy to be with right now. And yeah. That's it for my review of Bodybot. I had a great time. And I'm gonna keep Bodybot as a companion for some time. We're gonna see what he has to say to other areas that I'm gonna walk into. I'm looking forward to traveling with him, especially because, well, he's the most buddiest of bots. You know that. What the fuck are you? You're a giant. No, you're not a giant. You just materialized right in front of me so that I thought he would be a giant. Yeah, do you already recognize where we are? Well, you are a giant indeed. You're a giant? Who's that? I can't. Yes, I can. I can't hit. You're already dead. If I hit you once. You are one of our friends. With a great barber. You are an idiot shooting with a 9mm pistol at a gang of highly armed guys with a lost spirit floater right behind you. Look at that. Your friend is already dead. Look at that. You already got hit. Twice. Thrice. 4 times. 5 times, 6 times, and you are dead. Well, you ain't, but you are now. Doubly so. I hate you. You're a lost floater, and lost floaters are disgusting. This is some ash clump floating in the sky. And yeah, this is my home base. It is well, you are not my home base. You're a super mutant master trying to run from me. You know what I'm doing with super mutant masters trying to run from me? I'm trying to destroy their legs. It is the highway station, highway patrol station. Next to Prim, which is filled to the brim with interesting stuff. But that's something I'm gonna show you in another episode when I don't know what I should do, what else I should do. So you can look forward to it when someday I don't know which mod I should play. Now the Super Mutant Master has to die because he's an enemy, and you know, like always, enemies have to die. Well, I still hope that you had at least an equally nice time as I had during my review of Bodybot. And we will be back tomorrow for another episode of a new mod, which, as I already told you, will be a Guide to Revenge. It is already installed and I started it already. My armor condition is dangerously low. It should be like that. We cannot change that in the moment. Perhaps I can take their clothes and use them to fix up mine. No, I did not want to kill the giant Brahmin. It's a giant Brahmin, which produces special milk. Leave me a like, a comment, a subscription, whatever you like to leave me. Otherwise, just watch my movies, my series, whichever you would like to watch. And have a nice evening, a fantastic night, and a soul-crushing day, or soul-fulfilling day, whatever you're watching this. And otherwise, just behave well. See you in the future.